Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense into 41.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. And now they've got great field position here early in this game.
First down here for this offense. Crosses the 30. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First and 10 play coming up. Handoff to the single back. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. In the red area, it's Thomas. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner choosing to field this one. The returner is brought down. Gets to start with the next drive.
And the Florida State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. The Seminoles churn out another first down. He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. Well, you know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot. And the deep shot is incomplete. He brought it in, but couldn't get the foot down in bounds.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Gets some space around the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Now here's the toss play. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Noles are in the red zone now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in. An excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Noles looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. So with playoff pressure curtain, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Has the first down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a first set of downs. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry out. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a second and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Look, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. We saw that exactly on this score right here.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And they heave it deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement at the second level of defense now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
And tackled there by the defense. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they were going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Throws it to the right, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Now it's second down here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
As a design quarterback keeper. Inside the 30 now. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. This college football playoff game is all tied up. Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Handoff in a single back formation. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Makes a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, and not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And then first down, right back to the running game.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Gets made on the out route. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And here comes a deep shot. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first out of this drive, keeps going. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick it away and get us going in the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense is back out there. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They went backwards on first down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Knight. And it's caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots or the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's on the run. Launches deep. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Explosive play, and the offense will set up now inside the 30-yard line.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Fights off a defender.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Fighting off the defender.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. And they'll set up for the PAT. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Now they get set to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick 6, a devastating play. They got to... Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Florida State. And the interception taken to the house. A big 6 potential game-changing play there.
And nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. That's hot. It's Thomas. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Knight. It's a quick grab. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the Tigers line up with a first and goal. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Clemson.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. He'll pitch it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his 2nd interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. And at first down, they go right back to him.
Brought down at the 15-yard line.
6th play of the drive coming up. Important 2nd down play coming up. To the air, it's Knight. Looking for his back. Has Buck, can he get in? Touchdown Tigers. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball into the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's caught. It's Singleton.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts. You stop the clock. The offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock. The Noles come up to the line in the hurry-up. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But it could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation?
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
completion makes it second and short. Back to pass. It's Knight. Snags the quick throw. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Catch made wide open way downfield. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs.
That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the run here. Lets it go. Accurate throw. Catch made right near the sideline. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Ball carried by the running back. Loss of 2. Brings up the
Ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Back to throw. It's Knight. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here we go. Biggest play of the game. Can the offense punch it in on 3rd and goal in OT? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And tackled there by the defense.
All right, now what are you going to do here? You have enough confidence in your offense to punch it in from the 1?
Into the end zone to take the lead here in OT.
Well, we've watched this guy all year, and we know that he is a threat when they get down inside that 5-yard line. It's 4th down and goal. The defense just did not anticipate that this guy's legs could hurt him, and they did for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletic.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will go incomplete and a turnover on down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.